those dollar store packs. And I'm going to continue the card theme with some stuff I got off eBay that is a little bit of a change of pace, and you'll see in a second why. So, I've been collecting cards since I was a kid. You know, if I did chores throughout the week, I'd get to pick a basketball pack of cards from my local grocery store and look for a Michael Jordan. I went to a local trading card store in a mall that would do some cool competitions, and they'd have pizza parties and like scavenger hunts where you'd look for certain stats from cards you pulled. And so, through middle school, played Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, a Yu Yu Hakusho game, Pokemon. Through high school, I was a nerd. I'd still play those games, mainly Magic the Gathering. And then, once we shifted to mobile, I've been playing Hearthstone since its release, MTG Arena, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So, I'm all about collecting, playing. I love card games. And so, this is not a sports card opening. These are just some things I got from eBay. They are cards. And I don't know if I'm a big U.S. history buff. I love reading about U.S. history. My favorite subjects in school were all the history, different histories. So, when I found that this product existed, I was like, oh, interesting. And then I went to law school, and I took a U.S. Constitution class that was very history based, and that was really cool, and I loved learning about that in even more depth than like a high school history class. So, without further ado, we only have 3, but I thought it'd be really cool to look at. So, first one. We have, it's very reflective, an Alexander Hamilton, 4 out of 5 pieces of the past card. Now these cards contain, well, some of them, sections of documents that were handwritten, most of the time handwritten, by the person on the card. So this particular one is obviously Alexander Hamilton, famous from the musical Alexander Hamilton, which I saw in London, England 2 summers ago. So this one in particular is a serialized 4 out of 5. It is a written piece of parchment here. I can't really tell what it says. It looks like it's upside down. There's definitely, maybe, I don't know. There's forever, definitely forever. So, this piqued my interest. This might alienate people, because, you're cutting up documents that probably should be preserved. But this could be from, a letter. Probably letters. But that's the first one. Alexander Hamilton, Piece of the Past, Forever, Theirs, maybe. So, these packs are interesting because not only do they have these writings, but they have, full portrait kind of pictures of different presidents and historical figures, and it's not just limited to the United States. Pirates are a big one, so, I was trying to find a decently priced pirate one, but I lost a bunch of auctions for them. And the packs themselves are $50 each for a chance at getting one that has writing on it. So, that's one of those cases where it's better to just buy the singles and open the packs. But if I could get my hands on these packs for a decent price, I might try and get that and do an opening. But yeah, I would love a pirate one. They got, Blackbeard, Edward Teach, some of the most famous female pirates who I always forget their name, Annie something or other. But yeah, you could probably find Magellan. I mean, yeah, heck, you might even get Christopher Columbus in there. But we'll go to the next one after Alexander Hamilton. We've got, and this one is cool. I mentioned that I was a history buff. This is Ulysses S. Grant of Civil War fame. You can see I don't think this is serialized. It's just a normal card here, but we've got the words. I picked this out because you can read the word and, occupation, and MESS, messenger maybe, or message. But yeah, I got this one at a good deal. Ulysses S. Grant. You can see the front of this card features the following types of authentic and original relics: original newspapers, original handwritten letters, time period manuscripts, letters and documents, land grants, presidential documents, handwritten words, books, tickets, and other relics that were attributed to the subject on the front of this card. So they don't tell you what it's from, but yeah, that's cool. I love Ulysses S. Grant. So those are the first two here. Would have been cool to get something like Alexander Hamilton, 4 out of 5. Because then again, if you don't know serialized cards in this specific design, there's only 5 that were made. So 4 out of 5, that's great. I mean, you obviously want that 1 of 1, the only one made. Those go for a fortune in sports. So we know Ulysses S. Grant was like the head of the Continental Army, and he helped defeat the South, and then later did he become president? I don't know my presidents. He might have taken over after Lincoln died, but he was integral in the victory of the North. Obviously, I say I'm a history buff, and I don't remember if he was president, but he definitely was president. Yeah. So finally, this one isn't. These people aren't as famous, but I got a good deal. So this is a triple. Oh baby, a triple. And they do double. They do triple. They do horizontal cards, vertical as these 3 are, but on this one we've got Robert R. Livingston, James Monroe, and Francois Barbe Marbois. This is from 2024 1800s edition. Again, not serialized, but this one you can clearly tell what was written. And I'm all about the written ones. I'd rather do that than a lot of them are newspaper, like typed, which I don't think are as cool, but they're the cheapest you can get. I like ones where you can see that it's been written. I mainly got this one from Monroe in the middle because he was president. So 2 of the 3 of these are presidents. I remember looking up Livingston and Marbois. I don't remember what they were or what they did. I probably should have looked that up beforehand, but it's cool to see the different kinds of writings that everyone had, writing styles. And obviously Monroe was, late 1700s, Washington Adams, Thomas Jefferson, Monroe and Adams. So he was early in the presidential field. I mean, obviously Alexander Hamilton was never president, but we know his story from the musical, and then Ulysses S. Grant was definitely president. I'm now affirming that. So, yeah, it's cool to have those and to keep them. I kind of want to get them graded, but I don't even know if PSA does that. With that, I just thought this would be a cool little set to show. It's. I didn't know about it until I randomly saw it on eBay, I think, and I'm sure not a lot of people know. And you can get, like, they have current. So obviously, you know, Obama, Trump, Biden. I've seen stuff with them. The Bushes. They go all through the presidency. And there's, you know, like, you can get a Grover Cleveland written one for like $1 because no one cares about poor Grover Cleveland. But yeah, I really want pirate ones. And I've seen they have some wild, they have like parts of maps, which would be really cool. I don't think they do like coins and stuff. That would be cool if you could get like a doubloon or something. Although they'd probably have to make the cards pretty thick. But like the Ulysses S. Grant card is super thick. Yeah, you can see it there. Because this must be a thicker piece of parchment or something, or paper. So yeah, I wanted to show those. I want to keep collecting these if I can get good prices. And like I said, if I can find them. I've never seen the packs in person. And like, I've been to countless Targets and card shops and Walmarts. So I think this is probably like an online exclusive, or only specific card shops carry them. Someone probably has to ask, but yeah, I'd love to do an opening on these. But let me know if that's something you'd like to see, or if this was interesting at all. Obviously, Alexander Hamilton is the centerpiece, because he's the most famous, but yes, let me know if this is something you'd want to see more of. I've got more videos coming. I don't have any more cards at the moment. I might get some. Nobody seems to be buying Magic the Gathering cards anymore, which is hilarious, at least here, because they're so expensive. And the packs, like lately, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Avatar, they still have packs because they're like $12 Canadian. So I might open one of those. I haven't really, sports cards is hard for me because I've opened so many blisters and anything up to a hobby box. I don't open many hobby boxes, but I have struck out so many times in a row that it's like, I can't keep getting away with this, as Jesse from Breaking Bad would say. And it drives my desire to buy them down if I'm not guaranteed an autograph for memorabilia. So yeah, those are just my ramblings. I do like the dollar store openings. Those are fun if you watch my last video. But yeah, thank you. Please comment, like, subscribe, share your thoughts. Let me know what I should open or do. Thank you. Have a great day.